Hi folks, a quick video in regards to the best practices for the Alchemy Lab and when best to level it, when best to use it. If you don't get anything else out of this video and you don't want to watch anymore, the quick answer is just don't. Don't level it, don't use any food in it, don't do any research until you've done everything else in the game and you're stuck with nothing else to do. Now, my reasons for this are pretty simple. You can see that for my stats, I'm pretty full on food. I've gotten to the point where, yes, I could have a couple more TC20s that I could put in with my recruits. Here are my TC11s. They're really full. I have almost 500 days in my TC20, so I have enough going on right now as it is. I do have some raiding that I could pick up. I have some farms that I could pick up. When you have absolutely nothing else that you're doing in the game, you have leveled up all your heroes, you have crafted everything in the forge, you have done everything in regards to troops, and you still have food that you just simply can't spend on anything else, but you're running out of space. That is the only time that I will tell you that the Alchemy Lab is worth either researching or crafting anything. It is not a guarantee, but a good place to put extra ham. So what I mean by that is when we go in here, one of the things that I do like about the Alchemy Lab is that you can research levels while you're also working on other levels. This is something I wish that they did in the Forge, but there's a lot of levels here that don't really do anything for you. For example, while I could transmute on the first level, it's going to use up 31k ham, but all that it's going to give me are just small uncommon crafting material items. It's not really worth that much. It's just a way to get rid of ham. So I've decided to skip a lot of these levels and just focus on rare ascension materials, epic ascension materials, and I researched level 10 for the guaranteed epic just to see what it was all about. In my opinion, the only levels that really are of any use are epic ascension and rare ascension materials. When you want to use these is only when you have the ability to use some gems and excess food. So if I have excess food but no gems, what I want to do, and you can see here, I can get farmable items out of these. So it's not really useful, but it's a way to get rid of excess food, and it's just sitting there. It takes 12 hours. So I can autofill this, transmute it, it costs a gem, and I would do this a couple of times just to get rid of excess food to make space for more. When it comes to, well, I want a 4-star or a 5-star item, I want to craft those, there's no guarantee on that. You can guarantee that you're going to get a 4-star item right here, but it costs 150 gem and it costs 168 ham plus 7 days worth of crafting. It's a long-term stretch that you have a chance of getting something with a 5% chance of getting a 5-star item. So you ask me, okay, well, if that's 150, what is the level 10? Level 10's really not that great because I can't use anything aside from another 5-star item in order to get a random 5-star item. So there's no way to guarantee, for example, from 4-star items that I might have too many of, to guarantee that I'm going to get a 5-star item. It's all chance. And it's even chance if, say, for example, I want to go ahead and craft, I have too many tonics, and I want to instead try for a ring. It may happen that after 7 days worth of crafting, 250 gems, I might get a telescope. Okay, well, I've got a new telescope. I don't want that. I might chance it again and go right back to the potion that I had. So level 10 is really, in my opinion, pretty much worthless. Which is why, again, I say, if you're going to do this, really focus on the 2 that I have right here. If you are still running out of space for food and you have nothing better to do, then research the other levels. transmute items as you want to, but this is really an end game. I'm bored. I don't have enough space for food. I have nothing else to spend it on. Spend it on your Alchemy Lab. See what you might get. Again, that's how I look at that. Is it a neat feature? Yes. Could it be done again in a better way? Definitely. But as it is, look at this as the last building that you will research, last building that you will use any resources on, and last building that you will level. Hope this helps.